Sometimes, you look into the mirror and see the man in the mirror and wonder, how did it become to be like this? Because last I checked, I didn't look like a Krogunk. And apparently, we're safe, because that's actually buried. Hey everybody, Gmod here, dumb intro aside, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we took on Crasher Wake, who is right over there, funny enough, and managed to come out with a gym badge. And now, apparently, there's a Team Galactic grunt in the area, and apparently he might have a bomb, apparently? We should probably go take a look. Hey, what am I, Shop Litter? Don't forget I'm here too. You were literally hiding in the... Okay, whatever, man. So, where's this Galactic? Boom! Somehow I think the bomb was real. That was rough. You, what have you done? Well, I thought you were asking. Well, technically speaking, it wasn't me. The package arrived, see, that was a bomb, named the Galactic Bomb. Me, I still had to push the button, so I did, like, ploink! Oh, that's right, I mustn't forget, the test results are need reporting. Cheerio then, you daft codger, your mask absurd. Okay, blowing up a part of the Great Marsh? Unacceptable. Calling the Crasher Wake's mask stupid? Now I've gone too far. You two, do not follow me, don't anyone else in either. There'll be big trouble if there's any of that bomb left. Hey Zachary, you got the Galactic Goon. I'm staying here like Master said. I'll keep others from going in. Let the Galactic guy get away. Yes, sir. All right. We were gonna check out the Great Marsh at some point, but I guess it kind of got blown up, so I guess we'll have to come back later when Crasher Wake's got it sorted out. But for the meanwhile, you. What's of you? Stop chasing after me, you. I have to find to pulverize you with my Pokemon. I have to be on my way to like ASAP. So you're lucky. I'm out. All right. Did I make myself clear? Don't you dare follow me. You know I'm like a 10-year-old kid, right? If you tell a kid not to do something, it's all they want to do. So we're gonna keep chasing them. It's kind of just part of our genetics, you know? We need the energy from the Valley Windwards to make this. It would take a scientific genius to make something like this. Therefore, our boss who made this is a scientific mechanical genius. Ah, you were eavesdropping. I was just thinking aloud. But I'm not gonna waste any of my energy knocking you around. Except he'll spend it running away. Fair enough. Now, before we go any more forward chasing him, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think my Pokemon are actually healed. Let me, It sounds like we're gonna fight him eventually, you know, it sounds like we're kind of pissing him off a little bit, so I think it's probably in our best interest to heal, so I'll be right back. Hey, Barry, I lost the guy, don't worry about it, though, I'll be back. Okay, the chase is back on, that's me, Mother Hubbard. The Galactic will not get away with this, even though I have no connection to the marsh, but if Crasher Wake says I gotta stop him, then we gotta stop him. So where would he have gone? He went for here, obviously, which means there's only one way to go. Down this way. And we battled turns here so we can catch up nice and quickly. And I'm going to presume... Aha, there he is. But boys, Life Bomb packs a pretty big wallop. And this baby here does not much that we can't blow up. Wonder what they have planned for this. Ah, you're eavesdropping. I'll just take it aloud. You're a persistent pest. I'm getting tired of running away. Well, I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. Alright. Oh, look, I'm trying to chase him. Stop! You're stopping me. Hello, my friend. The cargo of the Team Galactic brought us worrisome, so I have come. You say the cargo was a bomb, and there was an explosion. The explosion went to the Great Marsh? Furthermore, you were pursuing a man with a funny bowl-cut hair. And an outfit that's very strange. In other words, it is Team Galactic. We know. Oh, no. How did I miss it? Ah, look, this time you made a mistake of the ages. The man who I've seen running away was the bearer of the bomb. Ah, that will not do. Wait, I say. You know, we could have just kept... Okay, whatever, man. It's kind of funny when you think about... No! I'm not trying to find a child. We're trying to chase a criminal. God, okay, whatever. Sure, kid, let's battle, I guess. Looker got... I believe in Looker. He's got this. It's kind of funny when you think about it, because Looker clearly saw the person we were chasing. And then just stopped me. Maybe not the greatest police officer of all time. I don't know. Looker, you might be a little, You might be a little over the job, apparently, because I don't think any of that made sense, but you know what, whatever. One down. I think he only had 2 Pokemon, right? Alright, yeah, another shell loss, alright. No, he has 3 Pokemon. Team Galactic's getting away, man! Damn! Come on, kid, we gotta go! There's a criminal out and about putting bombs in places, and here we are fighting Shellos. I mean, I like Shellos, but I don't like it enough to stop it, to ignore a criminal, you know. Damn, I got a quick claw, and then I got a critical hit. I am murdering this kid's poor Shellos. Yeah, one more for the road, which reminds me, actually, that we're out of the gym. We got out of Water City. we can probably give her the experience share in Big Bertha, because I'm pretty sure Big Bertha's gonna handle fights on her own now. She kind of a level during the gym, you know, Dry Horse itself is not that weak. You know, I think we can make it work. There we go. Back to the chase. Tuber Jared, I'm reporting the looker as an accomplice. You're helping Team Galactic get away. But before that, yeah, look at that, level 29. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that anymore. Well, in fact, most of my team is level 29. Kind of funny how that worked out. Let's keep going though. Surely they ran right through here. Looks like it. Ah, my friend, is this you? Yes, I'm in this hotel now. I'm interviewing the people to see if they have seen anyone suspicious. I'd like your assistance. Go out search outside, if you will. The suspect, he may have already slipped away I hadn't noticed. I'm presuming he ran through here, probably screaming or just generally just running really fast. So it'd be kind of weird if nobody noticed him. However, me being the great detective know exactly where he is. Well, we're running like this anyway. That new world, the new universe that our boss was talking about. It's making me giddy thinking about it. But we use this thing. Ah, you're eavesdropping. I was only talking to myself. Oh, you're persistent too. I'm poof out from all the running. But I'm not gonna battle you. You gotta give him anything. He's very athletic. He keeps going. However, he did not make it very far this time. No, you're still on my tail. Your legs within sight. Maybe no choice, but we'll KO you. I like to imagine he's like dying doing this. All this time he was running away, he had one Pokemon and it's a Croagunk. I sort of understand why he was running away now. He only has one Pokemon to his name. However, it's a Pokemon that's actually pretty good against mine, being a poison type. So, how about we show off Big Bertha? Actually, wait, I don't have any ground moves on Big Bertha yet, do I? Actually, no, I have Dig, right? This should be fine. Ooh, that's annoying, actually. Swagger. Interesting move. It raises my attack by 2 stages, which is very powerful, but it also causes confusion. And confusion, when you attack yourself, it actually takes into account your own attack stat while doing that, so it's a risky move, but if it works out, you can actually do some serious damage with Swagger. Ow, Mud Ball. That's a special move that did a lot of damage. Don't hit yourself, please, Big Bertha. Yeah, as you can see, I did a lot of damage to myself, even though, you know, Confusion technically you don't hit yourself that hard, but with the attack boost from Swagger, it actually hit pretty hard. Okay, fine, I'll switch out. Not Big Bertha's time, unfortunately. Mud Bomb did a lot. Because Rhyhorn's all physical defense. Mud Bomb's actually a special move. Oh, of course, this one misses. Alright, fair, whatever, man. Throwing some poison fighting type, though, so this Confusion's gonna do 4 times the damage, which means this thing is absolutely going down. There you go. Good job, Gallade. If I didn't run, I could have battled harder. Maybe his Pokemon got tired too. Maybe that's why he couldn't send them out. I can't battle anymore. I'm running on fumes. I have to give this to the commander. I wish I got to use it at the lake. He just walks away. Maybe we should have stopped him? Like, damn, that Team Galactic grunt looks a little different. Oh, hello. Long time no see. How's your Pokedex filling up? I can research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear that the lake is open to the public now. Ever heard of folklore about it? They say there's an island inside the lake, and inside that island is a mirage of a Pokemon. No one was sent to the chamber of that Pokemon. Oh, that's right. I had to talk to you about something else. Holy, everybody's around here. Exactly. Where'd the Galactic Goon run off to? Huh? Is this your older sister? Bro, I freaking wish Cynthia was my sister. She's really cool. I wish. No, she isn't? Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately. I switched to the Great Marsh? It wasn't anything serious. That's why he told me to tell you that. But Team Galactic, wow, are they out of control or what? Next time I see them, I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. See you around. And off he goes. He's your friend? He's more impatient than he's energetic, isn't he? So, getting back to what I started saying earlier. Have you seen the group of Psyduck on Route 210? The ones that were staring at me and probably judging my sins and my soul? Yeah, I have. Yes, that's right, by the cafe on Route 210. You seen that group of Psyduck huddled with their heads in their, hands? Anyway, what you should do is use this medicine on the Psyduck. You're working on a Pokedex, so it would be worthwhile for you. Thank you, secret potion. I'm not gonna question where she got that from, but, thanks. I won a big adventure with a Pokedex when I was younger. Hope you get to meet every kind of Pokemon there is to see. I may help with the secret of the Mirage Pokemon. See you later. Thanks, Sylvia. Bye. You know, if you wanted to be my sister, I'd be cool. But I'm just saying, Barry suggested. I'm just saying, it'd be kind of cool, right? Oh well, maybe we'll get her at some point. Maybe she'll agree to it at some point. We keep asking her. More importantly, though, something going on at the lake apparently, but the elves apparently seem to be doing fine. Apparently, I guess we successfully stopped them. All right, cool. Mission complete, I guess. So that being said, we now have 5 gym badges, all to our name. And it seems like the Great Marsh is not actually that destroyed, so it looks like everything's kind of calmed down. Which gives me an idea of what I want to do next. How about, because we went right for the gym last time, how about now that we're taking care of business here, how about this time we go visit the Great Marsh itself? Unless, you know, they won't let us in. I'm pretty sure we can go in now. I don't think it's going to block us off, but we may as well check it out, right? Back in Astoria. And as we can see over here, it looks like the place is just fine. Let's check it out, shall we? Welcome to the Great Marsh, the home of Astoria's Safari game. I can catch us for 500 Pokédollars. Would you like to play a Safari game? Yes, sir. $500, please. Here are Safari Balls. And we got 30 Safari Balls, a unique Pokeball that's only able to be used in this area. Once you know when your game is over. Until then, enjoy yourself, please. Off you go on your wild exploration. Away we go. Welcome to the Great Marsh, which looks pretty cool. I like the color scheme of this place a lot, and it's got a unique theme, which is pretty cool. Now, if you've played Pokemon games before, you would probably already notice, but the marshes and the safaris work very differently compared to your average Pokemon area. So how this area works is that you do not do battling with your actual Pokemon here. Instead, you are going to be using unique mechanics, and also, there's only a certain amount of time you're allowed to be in the safari. I'll explain more about that in a second, though, but apparently we got ourselves a Pokemon to catch. Or battle, at least. Babarrel! Alright. So as you can see here, I did not throw out a Pokemon. That's because in the Safari Zone, you do not do battling with your Pokemon. You battle with your fist. No, okay, you don't battle with your fist. You battle with bait, mud, and Safari Balls. And how this works is that you cannot damage the opposing Pokemon. You can't attack them, there's no way to do any damage to them. However, instead, you have bait and mud. How this works is that the bait and mud counteract each other. The mud will make it so the Pokemon is easier to catch, but more likely to run away, while the bait will make a Pokemon more likely to stay and not run away from the battle, but a little bit harder to catch. So you want to balance them out and find a nice middle ground. And honestly, I'm going to throw some mud. Starting things off. Yeah, I'll show him. The Barrel's angry, and unfortunately still ran away. Okay. So ideally, you want to make sure you use the mechanics, and you want to basically make the Pokemon easier to catch, because catching a Pokemon on full HP, as we all know, can be kind of tricky. And oh my god, it's Wooper! Look at him. Look at that little boy. Ain't he cute? I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna throw some mud at you. Wooper should like this though, because, you know, he's a mudfish. But apparently he did not like it. He absolutely did not like it. Okay. Let's see if I can get a little luckier here. The mud, like I said, the mud makes it more likely that Pokemon are gonna run away from you, but it makes it easier to catch. So I'm trying to get one attempt where I throw the mud at them and they don't run away. Like that. So Wooper's watching carefully. The Pokemon will not attack you, thankfully. That'd be very funny if you could just get destroyed in here like Legends Arceus. But they do not attack here. So now that I throw the mud at the Pokemon, it is more likely to get caught, but higher chance of running away at the end of each turn. So now that we've done that, we can't damage the Pokemon, which means it's now time to throw ourselves a Safari Ball. The Safari Ball is a unique Pokeball only to this area. It is essentially a Great Ball, but just with a new skin. As you can see here, it looks pretty cool, honestly. It's got like a camo effect on it. It's pretty neat. Unfortunately, though, that did not work. Although it did run away, which is not bad. And as you can see down there, or on the screen, obviously, there is a limited amount of Safari Balls you have per play. You get 30 of them for the start, and if you run out of them, you have to repay to get them back. 1, 2, 3. No! Alright, we're very close. Unfortunate. And there we go. So the Safari Zone can be kind of tricky to catch the Pokemon, and some of the Pokemon in this area can be pretty hard to catch. We haven't had the greatest luck so far, but there's some Pokemon in here with a pretty harder encounter rate. Or catch rate. Croag's not one of them, however. However, I will throw some mud, because if I can catch one Pokemon for demonstration's sake, I would like to do that. Not had the greatest luck so far, but it would be nice, you know. Safari Ball. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That is the way it's supposed to look like. I'm just being kind of unlucky, as it happens. And there you go. That's catching a Pokemon in the Safari Zone for you. There you go. A little bit different, and nice change of pace. Croagunk, the toxic mouth Pokemon. Poison fighting type, pretty cool typing. It really fights fairly, but that is strictly to ensure survival. It's popular as a mascot. I guess there was a billboard outside the safari, so I guess that makes sense. But when I look at Croagunk, I do not think of a mascot. I think of a funny character in Pokken. Okay, real talk. How many of y'all who are watching this or see this video, how many of y'all have actually played Pokken? Because I missed that game. That game was so freaking cool. I don't know why it didn't do as successful as it should have, in my opinion, because that game was really cool. I had the Pokemon IP, and it was pretty creatively done. There's a few reasons why it probably didn't work out, but man, I wish it did. I love Pokken. Speaking of things I love, Tangela! Funny spaghetti noodle man. Look at him. Believe it or not, when we were doing our picking of the starter for the project, if I didn't get Turtwig, this was actually going to be my grass type of the team. I had it originally planned to be my grass type if we picked Chimchar or Piplup. Obviously, it didn't work out that way, but it was on the table. Unfortunately, though, just like it fled now, didn't come to be. Now, I could be mistaken here, but I believe there's actually an important item we want to grab in the Safari Zone. It's been a while since I've been in here, though, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But more importantly, check this out. Trains! Look at that 3D train. Ooh, technology. All aboard! Meow! You can use this train to quickly get around the Safari Zone, which is kind of handy instead of having to walk around everywhere. There's also a bunch of people in here, but they're not trainers. You can't battle them because, you know, there's no Pokemon battling in here, as you can see here. The Pokemon you see here are different from day to day, don't you think so? That's not a mechanic of the Safari Zone I haven't talked about yet, but we'll talk about that when we actually leave the Safari Zone, because there's a mechanic where you can actually see kind of an idea of what Pokemon you're going to be finding when you go into the Safari Zone on that day. But there's a fair amount of this place, honestly. That's kind of how the Safari Zone is like in most Pokemon games. It's a pretty in-depth thing. For being a side thing, you can kind of just do for fun. Oh, yo, Tropius. I love this Pokemon. Tropius is really freaking cool. It's a big banana dinosaur. This is a Pokemon. I've always said this. I've said this to death. You may have even heard me say this during our other playthroughs of Pokemon games on this channel. But I have always thought that Tropius deserved to have a Mega Evolution. I'm so sad it doesn't. I really wanted it to have one with Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire happening. Because this Pokemon's cool. But I feel it's underexplored. I feel Game Freak can do more of it. Unfortunately, though, it ran away. Very cool Pokemon, though. Big fan. I'm trying to pick up this Pokeball here, but we keep getting into battles. Hello, Wooper. I don't want you anymore. You abandoned me, and I will abandon you. But more importantly, I just show off our other thing here. Bait. By throwing bait at the Wooper, you'll give it some food to eat. Now, this will make the Pokemon harder to catch, because you're technically, you know, you're feeding it. You're making it stronger. You're healing it. But it will make it so the Pokemon's less likely to run away. So I guess I'll throw a Safari Ball, and if I get it, I get it. We'll see. Wait, did the bait actually... Okay, well, the bait's supposed to make it harder to catch, but I guess I got lucky. Alright, cool. Power of RNG, baby. There you go. We caught ourselves a Wooper, one of the greatest Pokemon of all time. Waterfish Pokemon. When walking on land, it covers its body with a poisonous film that keeps its skin from dehydrating. I wonder if this inspired Galarian? Not Galarian, you know, the Paladin Wooper. Not Galarian, that gen, wrong gen. And because it's Wooper, you already know. If you know the inside joke, you know the inside joke. I'm not going to explain it for people. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. There we go. Item picked up at long last. Blue shard. Alright, fascinating. Is there anything else over here? Aha. Yellow shard. Alright, not bad. It's over here. A Pokeball that is either a Pokeball inside a Pokeball or a Pokeball laying out in the open field. You never know. It's a 50-50. Now, I could be wrong. Oh, hey, Tropius, how you doing? I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna try and catch it this time, but, I'm gonna check something really quick, because I remember something. I might be mixing up with Diamond and Pearl. I think they might have changed it. Hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah, they did. In the original Diamond and Pearl, you actually had to go into the Safari Zone, because Defog was hidden in this area. However, in Platinum, they changed that, obviously, as you can see here, so... I guess you technically don't actually have to go into the Safari Zone, but in Diamond and Pearl, you definitely had to, because you really want to defog, because, not gonna spoil nothing, but it's gonna come very useful in the near future. very useful indeed. Trust me on this. Oh, come on. Okay. Mud is a thing in this game. You can find it on some routes, and especially in the Safari Zone. If you ever get stuck in the mud, though, just shake it a lot and you'll get out of it. Can be kind of annoying, but it's not too bad. I say as I... Alright, never mind. I have found Wooper in his home territory. The mud. Release me at once. Come on. Oh my god. Mud, help me. Oh my god. Help me. I'm getting trapped. That being said, though, I think I found all I wanted to find in here for the time being. So if you're ever done doing the Safari Zone, if you're done looking at catching Pokemon or looking around for items and whatnot, you can always go up here and click the retire button. And by doing this, it'll just kick you out of the Great Marsh. Nice and easy, so you don't have to run all the way back. Not bad. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we want to talk to you as well. Howdy, you're playing the Safari game? How would you like to try my game out at the same time? The rule, yep, there's only one. It's real simple. All you have to do is capture 5 or more Pokemon in one Safari game. I'll give you the Pokeshop matchup checker. I forgot to talk to her before we went in there to pick this up. I kind of forget what the matchup checker does off the top of my head. I think it's about Pokemon type matchups. In fact, I'm going to cheat a little bit here because obviously I'm recording this with my PC on the line because, you know, I'm working. I think... Okay, I pulled up a Google page. It's one of the things I forget about this game. I pulled up a Google page to check. I believe what the matchup checker does is show... Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah. I remember. I mean, I looked it up. It makes it so that if you look at 2 Pokemon, it will show them if they're capable of having a Pokemon egg together. So, helpful for breeding if you don't have Google and don't use Savory.com, which I recommend for breeding. But anyways... There's one other feature of the Great Marsh I want to talk about before we head on forward. It's what's laying up here. These free telescopes, or binoculars, that's the word. You can put some Pokédollars into it, and by doing this, it'll actually show you generally the area around the Safari Zone where some of the Pokemon you're going to be finding for the day are. This changes daily, and apparently Wooper is in high demand. They're all over the Safari Zone right now. And Croagunk. Lots of Croagunk, too. And Quagsire, the evolved form of Wooper. There you go. Kind of a neat feature. Can help you if you're looking for some certain Pokemon, and especially helpful if you're trying to complete the Pokedex, because there are some Pokemon that are exclusive to the Safari Zone, like Yama or Tropius, for example. Or at least I'm pretty sure Tropius is only in the Safari Zone. I don't remember any other place in Platinum it shows up in, so, something to keep in mind. That being said, though, you may be wondering, okay, we have ourselves 5 gym badges. Where do we go now? The answer is quite simple. If we take a look over here at our good old map here, if you remember, Cynthia just gave ourselves the old medicine, which means that now if we go over to Route 210, we can now get past the Sonic, which are about here, and probably make our way over here to Celestia Town, a town we've never been to before. Which sounds like a good idea to make our next destination. However, before we do that, there is something I've been meaning to do for a little bit of time now, and we're going to go ahead and frickin' do it. Because as you may notice, my entire team here is nicknamed, except for Glade. And while it's been a while coming, I think it's finally time for us to fix that. So I'm going to go over here to Eterna City, because if I remember correctly, I believe Eterna City is where the name Raider is. Let me just check. Yes, okay, I am thinking of the right place. Okay, cool. This is the power of recording with a capture card while having your PC open. Because you can Google things really quickly if you don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure they're in here. Yes, it's you, I'm pretty sure. Hello, I'm the official name rater. Want to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? I sure do. Which Pokemon's nickname should I critique? Glade, which isn't even a nickname. Glade, is it? That's a decent nickname. Would you like to give it an even better name? How about it? We sure would. Ah, good then. What should a new nickname be? Behold. Or fully... I did want to nickname it until it was fully evolved, because I feel like I was going to give it away if you've never seen the Pokemon before, but... Welcome to the team. Galahad. I think it's a pretty fitting nickname. Done. From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Galahad. It's a better name than before. How fortunate for you. I agree. Thank you. I came up with it myself. And there we go. Now Gilly doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. The entire team has epic nicknames, as they should. And with that being said, it's time to fly. Where to, you may ask? Why, of course, Salacion Town, because we gotta go to our next destination, where those pesky Psyduck remain. That being said, though, I'm gonna let you know right now, before we head over there, we're gonna do something very quickly. We're gonna, oh my god, to Pikachu. Pikachu! I wanna come more like a Pikachu. Will you battle me? I could, but I'm not going to for the time being. You can, just stay there and be cute. I don't, it has to be a child in that costume, right? They're very short. But more importantly, what we're gonna do here is I am going to pick up our good old Drifloon, because I'm pretty sure this Pokemon will be able to learn a move I want them to learn for what's coming up next. Trust me on this, you're gonna want to do this too, because otherwise, we're about to enter the equivalent of Silent Hill. It'll make sense in a moment. But before I go anywhere, let's figure this out. Defog. Go. Use. Perfect, they can, okay. This is an HM move, so it's a little hard to get your Pokemon to forget, and I didn't want to give it on to Murkrow, so I was hoping we had another flying type, and naturally, because we caught this thing on a Friday, we still had it. There you go, Defog has been obtained. You're really going to want this for two reasons. One, because of where we're going, and two, because if you remember, we have Defog now, and we've been through this tower already. With its serene music. You know, if the place isn't so, you know, haunted, this would be a pretty relaxing place to hang around in. But then again, it's not really a haunted, it's more of a memorial place. It just happens to, you know, have some ghost Pokemon in it because they're attracted to that kind of thing. Let's use Defog for the very first time, however, because we hate fog. Be gone! We had solid Persona 4, just have Defog. There you go. And I think we can run into some Pokemon up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a Repel real quick. Just so we can get through here nice and quickly, because we've already battled most of the trainers here. So we should be able to get to the top nice and easy. I didn't forget about going up to this tower, I just wanted to wait till we're done with Astoria City first. Unfortunately, the fog does come back after every single floor. But that's fine for this time being, because we're trying to get here to the top. Because if you remember, these two said they couldn't see anything because of all the fog. How about we give them two a helping hand? Fog be gone! Oh, the fog is gone with it. All the doubt in my heart. This is my thanks. I'll be shy. Take it. Here's our reward for helping them with this. The spell tag. That Fantina. It's hard to tell what she's thinking, but she had a compassionate heart, you know. She's a regular visitor. For a second, I thought they were implying she died while we were away and they were mourning her. I was kind of scared for a second, but no. Let me make your journey out of Let me make your journey out of this place less frightening. Take this. We also get the cleanse tag. We get 2 items for the price of 1, baby. Not bad. The lost tower is where the spirits of departed Pokemon are put to rest. Those that enjoyed long lives, those whose times were short. All of the departed Pokemon shall find solace here. May they rest in peace. However, let's talk about our reward that we got here at the same time. We got 2 items for helping them over here. We got the spell tag and the cleanse tag. In my opinion, the spell tag is the one you're most interested in, because the spell tag is a held item that will boost the power of ghost type moves on your Pokemon. Now, normally this would be like the best item ever for me because I love my Gengars and my Haunters and my ghost Pokemon in general. But in this playthrough, I do not have a ghost Pokemon, so for the time being, we're not going to be using this. But still a worth item to pick up. And the cleanse tag is a pretty cool one. The cleanse tag is like a pseudo-repel. It doesn't completely block wild Pokemon, but it very much lowers your chances of running into Pokemon while running through grass. Assuming you'll give it to a Pokemon and have it in the front of your party. Which is a bit of a requirement, obviously, but it can come in handy. Still worth grabbing nonetheless. And you know, it's nice to help people out. You shouldn't only think about the rewards of helping people, you know? Sometimes you should help people just because it's the right thing to do. And I think doing it here, helping these 2 ladies out, I think it was worth coming back, right? I think we did good. So with all that said, now you can imagine why having defog is quite nice. Not only did it help us get through here, but it completely removes the fog, which as you saw previously when we came over here, the fog is a mistake against mankind. It is a war crime, and we do not appreciate it. So having defog, pretty cool. However, I'm gonna dodge these two real quick. We're not done with defog yet, because believe it or not, we have not seen the worst of it yet. Oh no, if you thought the last time we were in that place about defog was bad, you ain't seen anything yet, son. Here are the creepy ducks who have been staring at us. However, apparently it's just because they have a headache. Let's use a secret potion. So I appear to be cured of the chronic headache. Be free, my children! Go! March on the Pokemon Unite! There you go. They're free at last. And you have a really good habit of showing up. Oh good, you used the secret potion I gave you. Psycho known to suffer from chronic headaches. But no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? I want to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. There's some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it'll be worth your while to go. Nah, I was gonna be funny and go like, no, but you know, it's Cynthia, and you know, she's pretty cool, and she's been helping us. Yeah, sure. I guess we owe her. Get the old charm. Our grandma has a sort of bossy atmosphere about her. I think I recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's an elder of Celestic Town. And location? Look on your town map. You can't miss it. Okay, I'm counting on you. See you again down the road. Yes, ma'am. Let's march on forward. And as you're going to see really quickly here, there's a lot of grass here, isn't there? That being said, for the time being, we'll call it here. But trust me, I am foreshadowing something. You'll see it next time. Make sure you have defog before going forward. That's all I'm going to say. With that being said, though, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And next time on Pokemon Platinum, I guess we're making a march over to Celestic Town and delivering out this old charm to return the favor to Cynthia for helping us out so much. It kind of just makes sense. I nudged my capture card. Oops, during my own outro. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see y'all for what I just said in the next one. Peace out for now.